Okay, so
Yep.
that continent entertainment group.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Yes. So
No, it's okay. It's okay.
but I want to know why first.
I hear you. So what happened was I had been doing music for quite a while.
Yes.
So I've been working solo with a couple of friends, but no business structure in place.
Okay.
Then luckily enough for me, came into contact with these amazing Swedish guys,
Yeah.
thinking just as weird as myself,
Okay.
and we decided to create something. It's not really a record label signing an artist, it's more like a Viking tribe coming together with the Bansa tribe to
Okay.
create ancestral magic.
Okay.
So hits concrete like a disco. Everybody gets judged, yeah, below. And next time I feel better than know this. Now I'm feeling like a below. I'm focused on my craft like hypnosis. And you
So far so good, actually. So far so good.
So far, so good. Okay.
Yeah, my guys.
I like that. I like that because I'm about to ask you something controversial. I always give people a heads up because you know there has been a story with record labels and artists in Cameroon.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're aware.
of course.
Do you think this will be the story? And if you don't think it will be the story, why do you think this will be an exception?
First and foremost, I mentioned a few minutes ago that this is not your typical artist record label collaboration. This is actually a collaboration between two like-minded groups of people who have the same goal. And everybody's putting in the effort that has to be put in, most definitely not for financial gain, but just to see a tribe, an idea being pushed forward. So I think the setup is completely different, the foundation is different, and most definitely the results will be different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I know a lot of artists are free spirits. A lot of artists like to describe themselves as free spirit. Let me put it that way, right? The artists don't like to be told what to do. Are you one of those artists?
Take that, multiply it by like 20. Multiply it, like get like an extreme figure.
Okay.
Multiply it by that. Yeah, I'm somewhere between.
So our
Yeah,
prime
no.
multiplied by infinity. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I'm free spirited when it comes to art. Not like I'm monodimensional when it comes to other things, but I'm very free spirited when it comes to art. I like creating.
Yes.
And that love for creation means you have to really ignore rules and regulations.
Yeah.
Because it's outside of these rules that you start getting creative. So I think in that respect, every artist is that. That is the space for artists. Yeah, and pretty much.
Okay. So, and I also think a very good blend is having that free spirit, which I think is necessary for inspiration and stuff, but also having that blend with the knowledge that you need the business side.
Yeah.
And sometimes with the business side comes rules. You have to do like this, you have to dress like this, you have to... Are you okay with that? Are you cool with that?
Of course, because I think in any collaboration, there's always a business sector. There are some particular people who are out here making sure that the art you're creating is good enough for a market. Because at the end of the day, you're trying to sell.
Yes.
Whether it's an idea you're trying to sell, whether it's sound, whatever you're trying to sell, you're trying to sell. So it's a business. So good thing is, in every collaboration, there's always a department that's in charge of this. Even though at times they tend to come through with ideas that are quite contrary to what an artist would like, but a good artist is one who realizes that there has to be a very, very healthy balance between the art and the business. That is where you actually achieve real things, tangible things. Yeah, you get the visibility you want for your art, and you put a roof over your mom's head too.
Necessary.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what it is.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about fun things, right? We have spoken about business.
Okay.
Let's talk about fun.
Okay.
Why is about fun?
Sure thing.
That's the goal now. Okay. And we chose Good Afric.
Okay.
Why? Are you trying to, is it a brand thing, trying to stick with the African vibe? Because I know you have the African vibe.
Yeah. I'm not very flexible when it comes to concepts and ideas. I'm deep rooted into the whole Africa must prosper thinking. If it's a movement, I don't know how to call it, but
that, yes.
I'm deep into that.
Yes.
So first of all, it's called the Good Afrik. What else do I need to consider to choose this?
Exactly. Yeah, I thought
so. Easy choice.
So we're talking about what a beautiful place Africa is.
Yeah, we were.
No challenges.
No challenges. No challenges.
Yeah.
Like a few, but yeah, for the sake of the story, let's say no challenges.
No challenges.
For the sake of consistency.
We're sticking to that.
Facts.
No
facts,
challenges.
Facts.
Yes. So I like your music, first of all.
Oh, thank you very
much.
much.
I think I should have started with that, because for me, I believe your music is very original. It's very true to the Cameroonian culture and the Cameroonian reality.
Oh, thanks.
I like that. But have you ever had the fear that the number of people who might relate to that reality might be limited?
Not at all.
Okay.
I've never. You cannot go wrong with originality. That's what I think, because what we are providing people is not a sound. It's a very unique experience that they can only get from a very unique or original perspective. So the stories I tell are exclusively my stories. So I say what I think, I say what I've lived, and I just write my music based on what I think. So I think that is already unique enough, and what I provide people is a unique experience where they can connect with me and go through a journey. So I try to get this out there through my music, so people can listen to me, see how I think, see how I see things, enjoy what I enjoy, and that's just the idea. So it's just kind of out of body experience, and it's fun. So I'm just trying to get enough people to have fun with me while we try to push the culture as further as possible. Yeah, so that's the idea.
Okay, but have you ever been tempted to do something because it's trending? Because I know a lot of Cameroonian musicians have been accused of copying. And we get that they copy because that's what's trending, and they feel like, okay, this was going to make money, because at the end of the day you want to make money from your art. Yeah. Have you ever been tempted, or do you think in the future you might go in that direction?
Tempted, yes, all the time. All the time, because there's this thing with artists. Most artists will probably disagree, but we feel easily intimidated. Anytime something new comes up, a new sound comes up, a new cadence comes up, we're always like, ooh, why am I not doing this? Like, look at these guys getting all the glory. I can't do this. Why am I not doing this? But now at the end of the day, you really have to look at the bigger picture, focus on what it is that you're trying to put out there. If you have a very solid plan, a very solid idea of what you want to be, how you want to be perceived, you have to be very loyal to what you represent and what the message you're trying to put out there. So it's very important that you stay on track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. So in the industry, I know you have a lot of people who you collaborate with.
Yeah.
Of recent, you collaborated with Mr.Leo.
I did.
How was that?
That's nice.
Oh.
That was nice. So look, background story. I was in Yaoundé. Doing me, minding my business.
Minding your business.
Minding my business, doing me. And I got this call from a producer grandfather of mine, CFX. She told me that Leo would like to talk to you about a possible collaboration. So I was like, okay. And he said, you know what, just come through to Douala, let's work. I came to Douala, same day, song happened. Few months later, album dropped. I'm in the album.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's actually no. There's no major testimony to be given behind, but what is for sure is this happened, and it was an amazing experience for me. You already know Mr.Leo is a huge talent, so getting an opportunity to work with him on some music, mind blowing. Yeah. So it was a highlight for me.
Okay.
Highlight for me, actually.
Okay.
Surprises coming soon too.
Okay, now I know sometimes controversy again.
Yeah.
People have had collaborations and they feel like these collaborations are going to yield this fruit to my career. So let me say this person calls you and you're like, okay, by the time this thing drops, the fame, the money, you have all these dreams that you think will happen from these collaborations, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it does not.
Yeah.
what was the case with this one?
First and foremost, I think you have to have your ideas in check. You have to have your vision in check. When Leo called me, what I knew for sure was some really great music was going to be produced.
Yeah.
Whatever comes after that, it's just a ripple effect of the magic that has been created, because you can't do mediocre art and expect something great out of. The art itself has to be recognized as being out of this world, and anything that happens will happen. That's actually for the fans to decide. The artists go into the booth, invest their spirits and souls into this, and expect that when the art comes out, the fans connect at that same level. Because if everybody's powered on the same spiritual frequency, only magic can happen.
Yeah.
That's alchemy you cannot even deny. Yeah. So let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. I like that. I like the whole positive vibe. It's essential to keep going. I like it. Yes. So I want us to talk about the future.
Sure.
We're talking about the past. We're talking about the present.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the future.
Was born ready like an Indomie, so hits come quick like a disco. Everybody gets judged, yeah, below. And like I feel better than know this. Now I'm feeling like a billow. I'm focused on my craft like hypnosis, and you know that's how we roll, how we roll. I know somebody in my village.